It is about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to head out. But before I head out, we're going to get something because I am really hungry. Even being Mr. Fat Guy in his backpack, this is the one time when you can kind of indulge a bit, eat a little bit, not a problem. I was going to have eggs and sausage this morning, but I think I'll do that tomorrow morning. And tonight I will definitely, probably, maybe not, we'll see. We'll see what our water supply is like. Be making pizza while camping. But for today's breakfast, we are having Mountain House. Okay, Mountain House does not pay me at all, so nor does Backpackers Pantry or any of these others. So just be aware. But should Mountain House choose to send me a check, I am more than happy to accept it, or any of the others I've tried. I've liked Mountain House. Again, some people don't like them. I don't understand that. Hey, everyone's got their taste, I guess. But they're not bad. So this one is veggie chorizo breakfast scrambles. I was gonna make some sausage with this, but I want to get going up the trail, get an early start this morning. So I've decided to do a backpacking meal. These are pretty quick, easy. This is protein 14 grams. Ready in 10 minutes. So it should be able to take 10 minutes. Looks like you just have to reseal it for 5 minutes. So it's, I guess, 10 maybe, if you don't count the boiling of the water, which we're going to do right now. Had a great night's sleep. Only woke up once to use the restroom, which was good. But not too bad. My mattress did, I don't know if it's got a leak or not. I think it may have a tiny leak. I can't find it. So I'm either going to replace it or try and fix the leak. I think I may replace it. I like it because it's easy to use, but it is a little on the heavy side. There we go. There's that going now. Again, just be careful when you're doing these things. There's not anything to burn where I'm at. Of course, my legs are in the way, but I think I'm in pretty good shape there. Look around, making sure I left this place better. I found it. I did kind of camp in the middle of the trail. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm gonna hike up as far as I can. There's a second water source. It looks like the first major water source is dry, so I'm hoping the second one, if it looks like it's a good camping spot, I'll camp there for the night. Like I said, I got started late yesterday, which unfortunately kind of put everything back. And lesson learned. When I started late, I almost went to Henry Coe Park again, but I thought I've wanted to do this trail, so I'm gonna do what I can, and we'll just see what happens. I got plenty of water. We've got 2 more of these. Plus I've got another water thing I carry. And I have 2, and this is, again, if you take, one of the things about is nice about taking frozen water with you. You can take things like sausage, which is still cold as can be in there. So it's safe to drink, or safe to eat. But when the ice melts, you have water to drink. So there we go. And this is Body Armor Sportswear. Electrolytes, alkaline water. I don't know the difference. But what we're having for breakfast, again, we're having our main breakfast will be veggie chorizo. And I'm gonna eat a Cliff Bar just to give me some extra energy for the hike. And to drink, I was gonna make some hot chocolate, but that's just gonna take too much time. So I'm gonna have my old standby, Diet Coke. Nothing goes better with breakfast than a Diet Coke. This is one of these little small ones. All right, so this is cooking up, and when it's ready to go, we'll go ahead and, well, let's look inside real quick. You know what? Let's take a quick gander. Again, it's got a little thing you rip right there, rips off. Again, don't eat this. This is not salt. That smells pretty decent. I don't know if you can. There we go. That's what it looks like inside. It says veggie chorizo. Vegetarian chorizo flavored with crumbled with eggs. Okay, there are these things. I'm not sure if they're real eggs or not. Crumbled with eggs, potatoes, bell peppers, and it's all freeze dried, of course. Smells good. All right, there's what it looks like. These aren't gourmet meals, so it's for camping. So they had a gourmet chef once do a little sample, and he was kind of snobby about it. Well, it's for camping. So you're out here in the woods. It doesn't need to be fancy. Well, that's not too bad. So far the flavor's pretty good. So give it 5 minutes, and then we'll stir it again, see what it tastes like. Actually, I have some seasoning here, so we'll try. Got some Taco Bell sauce here, so we'll mix that in. Got my little salt and pepper shaker. This thing's kind of cool. Got nacho salt, some seasoning salt, and salt and pepper there in the other two deals. So, all right, okay, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, the good news here, I have yet to see a single mosquito. The bad news is there are ticks. I got 4 last time I was here, so I've got my Repel. So I'm going to be putting this on my body today. Pretty easy, just spray like that. Can't really see the spray, unfortunately, but here. Hopefully there won't be a bonehead with his 3 pit bulls unleashed this time. I shouldn't have a problem, but there we go. I'm gonna do my legs too. Just in case, because that was not fun. I got one on my belly button. That was kind of bad. But you live and learn. All right, so the moment we've all been waiting for, it is ready. It's a little watery, but it's not too bad. I always try to add a little less water than what they ask for. I just think because again, they can get a little watery. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, not the most appealing thing, I cannot deny. Definitely not as good as backyard chicken eggs or store-bought eggs. It's okay. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good, actually. Take that back, I keep changing my mind. I've never used this spoon before. I've had it for a few years now. It kept flipping the handle, but there's a little knob here that prevents it from doing that. So, all right, let's give it another bite. Pretty good. This is good. It's really good. I like it a lot. Not bad. I didn't think I'd like it with powdered eggs, basically. It's really good. So I again, it's called Backpackers Podcast. John and Jeremy, I think it's his name, or King of Kentucky Backpacking. John, for some reason, does not like Mountain House. There is Mountain House. I don't know. So far, I've had Mountain House, been pretty decent. But the best part about breakfast is a Diet Coke to wash it down with. It's drizzling a little bit. I don't know if it's because I'm in the clouds or what. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Diet Coke. Not bad. All right, guys. I'm going to finish my breakfast and then we'll head up on the trail. And I'm just going to go as far as I can go. All right, guys, so we are on the trail. There's like 2 or 3 river spots along the trail. I'm hoping one of them is a decent campsite. I don't think I have time to make it to the very end of the trail and back. I don't know, maybe. We'll see what happens. Nice trail. Just watch out for ticks. Weather's great. That is not a problem. All right, and we've been on this trail, part of the trail. So, I won't film too much. Beautiful flowers, look at those. The trail's a little bit overgrown at this point, so I don't know if a lot of people go this far. And there's a broken log. You hear a stream, so I'm getting close to something. But there's these little flies around here. The flies are mosquitoes, so first time I see mosquitoes, and that's what they are. Oh, man. Let's see if we can get under this. So far, I haven't seen any snakes. But I saw a garter snake last time I was here. See a few lizards. Saw some rabbits earlier. Weather's nice still. have one walking stick. I think I should have brought two, but hey, that's okay. All right, so we are here at the riverbed, the Carmel River. Danish Creek is up that way. And so just looking for a camp spot. There's one over here, I just told about, and there's another over here. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a look at this one over here again, give it a second look, and if it looks okay, I'll stay there. If not, there's a spot over to my right. There's the Carmel River. Danish Creek is up that way. We were there a few minutes ago, but absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be fun hiking out of here tomorrow, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. It's getting chilly. I am really strongly considering having a fire tonight. The weather's perfect for it, so it's not a problem there. Also, I'm hoping it will dry out my boots a little bit. It's I thought they'd be dried by now, but they're not. So hoping on wood that maybe a little bit of fire would help dry them out. They'll be dried by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to go hiking in damp shoes. So I'm looking for some more, trying to avoid poison oak. It's kind of like stepping into an ant hive expecting not to get stung by an ant. Really difficult here. There's some wood down there, but I don't think there's any way to get to it. And these are my only dry pair of shoes. I'm wearing my sneakers. Just an old pair I just leave in my backpack. Kind of nice to have. So let's see what we can find. Found some wood, so I'm gonna at least a small fire, but I'd like a little more just to kind of dry out those boots. Really rough. Oh. See? It's one of the nice things about an orange tent. You can see it really nicely. And there were some people across the way, but they might have gone to a different camp. For dinner tonight, I was going to do breakfast for dinner, but I'm going to do something in reverse. I'm going to have my eggs and sausage tomorrow. So we're gonna have another backpacking meal. I've never done this before. It's an interesting thing for me. I've had like one night with a backpacking meal and maybe a breakfast, but not every night. So far I've done every night. This one is called Alpine Air Forever Young Mac and Cheese. Mac and cheese made with 3 cheese sauces and the vegetable additions of peas and carrots and corn. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And special thanks to my son Ari. He gave this to me for my birthday. So thank you, Arthur. And 2 servings, 590 calories per package, protein 26 grams. So there we go. So we're going to be eating this tonight. Last night, what did we have last night? Oh, we had beans and rice. That was from Backpacker's Pantry. That was good. It was good. The second time I've had that. And there's a video back when I first started doing these videos, when I knew even less than I know now, which is not saying a lot. I tried it on that trail, but it's good. From Backpacker's Pantry. And last night we had mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. Again, from Mountain House. I am not paid by Mountain House or Alpine Fare. Tonight we're gonna have another one. This is the vanilla flavor. So we'll see how this one does. I last night's, it was okay. It wasn't good, but it was okay. It just wasn't as minty as I had hoped. You could kind of start to taste the cookie part as you start getting into it. It started getting a little more flavorful, but the mint, it was very kind of weak. So there we go. All right, got my blue spoon back, so I'm just gonna stir it. If I need to add, I don't think oops. So there's carrots in there. So this just isn't a typical sometimes you gotta get the stuff off the bottom. Alright. Before, this is my first time. Again, thanks to my son Arthur for giving me this for my birthday. Alright, so I'm gonna stir it as directed. Smells pretty good. You definitely smell the peas. I will show you what it looks like here in a second. It looks really cheesy. Actually, it looks pretty darn good. So there it is. Now I typically like ketchup on my mac and cheese, a little salt and pepper. But in fairness, gotta give a fair rating. Let's try it on its own before I add all my fun stuff. That's what it looks like. Try it again. Actually, it's pretty good. That's really good. Gets it good. Again, this is Alpine Fare Forever Young Mac and Cheese. Not bad. All right. So before it gets dark, we're gonna try this as well. This is the Mountain House ice cream sandwich vanilla. Vanilla flavored ice cream between two chocolate cookie wafers, freeze dried. The mint one was okay. This I would give a good, and not just because my son gave it to me for my birthday, because it's legitimately good. I'm gonna probably add some ketchup, but I really don't need to. All right, so it's kind of broken up. It didn't do so well in the travel. So it comes with these little wrappers that you would get for a typical ice cream sandwich. So there it is. It is vanilla. So hopefully you can see that. Still paranoid that I'm gonna pick on me. All right, so let's try. Let's find a piece that's not completely broken. All right, here we go. There we go. That's the sweet ice cream. That's the chocolate. Taste the chocolate on this a lot more than you did the mint. I'll give it that. The vanilla, I'm not sure. You know what, I would give it a bad, but the chocolate's really good. It's much better than the one on the chocolate mint. This is all broken up, but probably the fault of the user at the country. So here's the vanilla. It's okay barely. The chocolate saves it, otherwise I'd give it a batch. You can't even taste the vanilla.